Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll discuss about two terminology, that is the vendor and supplier. Is vendor or supplier same person or same thing? And if they are the same thing, is there any differences, or if they are not same, then is there any differences? So let me give the answer for this question, because earlier this term were very confusing to me. Some people say vendor, some people say supplier. So in supply chain management, in everyday use, vendor and the supplier often seem the same, but in business and supply chain management, including Dynamics 365 supply chain management also, there is a slightly difference on the term. So first we will discuss about the supplier. A supplier provides raw materials, components or goods that a business need to produce its own product and services. So let me explain it one more time. Let me read the sentence one more time. A supplier provides raw materials, components or goods that a business needs to produce its own products and services. Let me give one example. A steel company supplying raw steel to the car manufacturer. So usually this is a part of the supply chain at the upstream stage. If you want more example for the supplier one, let me give one more example. Tata Steel supplies raw material to the automotive manufacturer. So role here, supplier, base material used in the production. One more example, component supplier, there is a one German company Bosch supplier electronics component to the appliance manufacturer. So here suppliers parts that go into the finished goods. Let me give one more example for service supplier. For example, Infosys provides IT services to a manufacturing firm, or Accenture provides IT service to a manufacturing firm. So their role is supplies non-tangible service like consulting or tech support. Okay, now I think it's clear. Now we'll go for the vendor. Okay, so vendor usually the seller who provide finished good or services directly to a company or even to the end customer. It is often comes at the downstream stage of the supply chain. Let me give one example. A company selling office laptops, or a cafeteria vendor providing the food services. So this is nothing but the vendor. They are nothing but the vendor. Let me give one example. Office supplies vendors, so staples sells stationery and office equipment, so you purchase item directly from them. IT hardware vendor like Dell sells laptop and serves to the business, so you place purchase order and receive the invoices. There is a logistic vendor also there. For example, DHL provides shipping and delivery services, so you contract them for the transportation and pay for the services. Okay, so in Microsoft Dynamics 365s or in any supply chain management, all of above, whether raw material, supplies or service provides, are managed under the vendor records. For example, you create a vendor account for Tata Steel, you issue a purchase order to Bosch, you receive an invoice from the DHL, right? So I hope now it's clear. So in summary, I should say that the system mainly use the term vendor in Dynamics 365 for business partners you buy from, but depending on the business context, the same entity could be both a supplier of a raw materials and a vendor of goods and services. So in short, I can say that all vendors are suppliers, but not all suppliers are vendors. So if you have any confusion still, what is your confusion, you can write it in the comment section. I can help you on that. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.